In this video, we're going to discuss the purpose of keeping a gratitude list and how that could impact the rest of your life. So let's jump into it. Jeez. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome back to the blog. My name is OnenO, and today I want to discuss the subject of keeping a gratitude list. So right now, as we're getting into the Thanksgiving season, the holiday season, gratitude is the first thing on our minds, and I love this tradition in our culture. And so recently I read this book by this guy named Shawn Achor, and the book is called The Happiness Advantage. And Shawn, he studies what is called positive psychology. And I'm going to link below a link to his book so you can go read it and check it out. The whole book is amazing. And one subject he covers in here is the topic of keeping a gratitude list or a gratitude journal. And what he describes is that if you can write down just 3 things that you're grateful for and keep that in a list, do that as a daily practice. The benefits of that practice, if you can do it for about 30 days, will retrain your brain to see the world from this new perspective. And it'll boost your feelings of happiness and connectivity and gratitude. And if you stop after 30 days, his studies reveal that the effects, the emotional effects of that practice maintain inside the individual for at least another 6 months. So they conducted a study where people did this for 30 days. They wrote down 3 things they were grateful for every day. And then they stopped, and 6 months later, they tested these people, they polled these people, and they found that they were still feeling the same heightened levels of happiness and gratitude as they were when they were doing the practice, even if they stopped. So the challenge here is to you. Will you do this? Will you actually create a gratitude journal and do this for a minimum of 30 days? You can continue to do it. In fact, my girlfriend and I, we have developed a practice of doing this with each other as we go to bed at night. So when we go to bed at night, when we're just laying there alone in the dark, we say out loud to one another 3 things that we're grateful for. And I think that this has had some wonderful effects in our relationship to keep our minds focused on the positive, focus on gratitude, and feeling that sense of gratefulness and happiness. So I pass the challenge off to you. Will you do this practice? I'm telling you right now, it's one of the best things I've done in my life to help battle my depression and anxiety and stress. See, when we're in that state, we end up forgetting that life has been conspiring all along to work with us and to help us and to benefit us and to grow us into these new expanded beings. So it's important that we remain focused on our gratitude, because when we're in that vibration, we end up elevating our consciousness. Through the law of attraction, we pull in more and more experiences to be grateful for because we're focusing on gratitude. So pump your vibration full of the energy of gratitude and watch how the universe gives you new ways, new things to be grateful for. It's a wonderful practice, and I highly recommend it. I do it on my iPhone sometimes. You can do it right on your mobile device. Just write down 3 things that you're grateful for. But also, I think pen and paper is a wonderful practice. So you can have that next to your nightstand and next to your bed and stuff like that. And I think it's wonderful. So I wanted to share it with you. And why don't we use this as a moment to put down in the comments something positive instead of all of the garbage that ends up in most comment sections, although my comment section is pretty freaking cool. You guys are awesome. But let's pump the comment section down below full of things that you're grateful for. So just tell me one thing that's happened to you in the last few weeks or maybe this year that you're incredibly grateful for, and let's start a chain of positivity. So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Until I see you again along the journey, oneness in sound. I am OnenO. Peace.
Support OnenO on patreon.com and gain access to exclusive content.